JosefVStalin, and welcome to my 21st part of Let's Play Empire Total War. And in this part, there's not going to be any battling going on because I haven't advanced a single turn since my last, Let's Play. Excuse me again. And what we're just going to talk about is what's going to happen here from here on out, and I have some administrative items I have to talk about. And so yeah. What's going to happen now is I'm going to make a bid for world domination, and I have about 89 turns to do that. And I know I certainly have the resources and I certainly have the manpower to take it to the world, but I don't know if I have the time, so I'll have to work fast. So what my plan is here is I've already got a suitable base in America. I've taken all the colonies, and I don't expect too much resistance in America. I'm going to quickly expand out and destroy the Indian races, and yeah, get rid of as many of them as I can, as fast as I can. Maybe raid some of these pirate bases here and whatnot. And well, who owns Jamaica now? If it's not the British, oh, it belongs to the pirates. So the pirates have taken Jamaica, those dicks. And in Europe, my plan is I already own most of Germany. In fact, I'm only Berlin and a Prague away from owning all of Germany, and Alsace-Lorraine. I don't know if Alsace-Lorraine is part of modern-day Germany. I don't think it is. I know it certainly became part of Germany after the Franco-Prussian War. I don't know if it became part after the 7 Years' War. I'll have to check that out. But yeah. Anyway. So I've got a suitable base here in Germany. I'm already conscripting across all the cities to build up my armies to move eastward and take over the Prussians, move to get the Poles, and eventually move into Russian territory. And I've won in the Middle East. All that's left is the Chechens, and they're not putting up a whole lot of resistance. They'll soon fall to me. And I'm also amassing an army here to move and take on the Ottoman Empire. So I'll be essentially fighting three or four fronts at once. And so I'll be fighting down here, which won't be fun because I don't have a lot of bases here yet. I'm currently upgrading all my my cannons, foundries, and military bases here and whatnot. But the only place I can recruit substantial amounts of troops are from Esfahan and Baghdad. So it'll probably be a lot harder for me to take the Ottoman Empire than other countries, because I have, like in Germany, I've got at least 3 or 4 cities that I can recruit substantial amounts of troops from. And in America, I don't expect much resistance in America. I have only got 2 cities here, but I think I'll be fine. In terms of, and also, I have plenty of troops in Great Britain, so I'm planning to take the armies I have from here and move into Scandinavia and take on the Swedes. So that's going to be the overall plan of attack. And besides that, I have to say that I'm pretty exhausted today. I am in a good mood because I just finished my last day of classes for the semester, so that was certainly nice. And on top of that, just before starting this review, I limped through Battery by Metallica on expert guitar. It was a massacre, but I finished it, and it was a good feeling. I know that one of my subscribers, Dishwasher, is really fantastic at the game, and he got 5 stars on Battery, and it made me cry a little bit inside because I'll probably never be that good. Anyway, on top of that, I'm also packing because tomorrow I am leaving to go visit my parents for the Easter sort of long weekend, and I'll probably be out for just under a week, and I won't have my computer when I'm up there visiting them, so I won't be able to update any videos. Well, I might update some, but they certainly won't be Empire Total War related. So I'm going to go on a bit of a hiatus. If I have enough time, I'll try and add another Let's Play before I go. But yeah, I'm don't know if I'll be able to. And I think that's all the administrative items. Besides that, I also had a bunch of questions that I was going to answer, so I've written them all down here. And I've got two from Elpacak 117. He wants to know if there are movies for assassinations like there were in Medieval Total War 2. There are for gentleman duels, but not when you get your thuggies and or rakes to kill somebody. So kind of. He also wants to know how the strength of an army is represented, and I'll get into that. Because in Medieval Total War 2, there was a bar on the flag, and the higher that bar, the more troops were in that army. It's considerably different in Empire Total War, because as you can see, there's a little bar here to represent the strength. But however, that doesn't necessarily mean that those units have full troops. If they don't have full troops, the flag will be tattered and torn. I'll see if I can find an example. I'm pretty sure all my actual armies are in totally perfect condition. Or maybe I'll find one in the Middle East, and not so lucky. But yeah, if the army doesn't have, it's kind of weird. So there's little notches here, and each notch represents a regiment of unit of infantry, cavalry, or mortars. And if this flag is in perfect condition, that means that the army has full strength in its troops. However, if the flag is torn, that doesn't mean that there are full troops in all the regiments. But the thing about that is that it can mean you're missing only one troop out of one regiment in your entire army, and your flag will be wrecked and tattered. So it's not a very accurate representation, and it's kind of confusing and kind of stupid in my opinion. So a full bar doesn't necessarily mean a full stack of units, but it's a lot harder to tell in Empire Total War. So I hope that convoluted response answers your questions. I can clarify it later if it doesn't. And let's see what else I have here. Solid Snake 9,876, because I'm assuming that that Solid Snakes 1 through 9,875 were already taken. Wants me to play more James Bond music, and I only played You Know My Name by Chris Cornell because I happen to be a huge Cornell fan. I'm not a huge Bond fan. In fact, I think most of those movies are not very good, so sorry, you're not going to be hearing any more James Bond music from me. And what else here? Besides that, Computech 224, and Exxon wanted to know if I was going to be doing other campaigns after this. I don't know. I might. Who knows? It's up in the air right now, but it could very well be a possibility. I can't give you any definite answer right now. And I can't remember, I forgot to write down the name, but someone asked me to play an online match with Vladim CC from a friend of mine from YouTube. And I'm going to challenge Vladim to an online match. And if he does not comply or cannot do it because some complications, because the country he happens to be living in doesn't allow him to purchase games that are reasonable prices, so therefore he has to download them and sacrifice online play. If there's some complication like that, that means I automatically win. So take that, Fladim. And another guy asked me if I was going to play multiplayer matches, just in general. And I actually went on, I think it was yesterday, and tried to play one, but most of them have ridiculous constrictions, like you're only allowed to have one unit, or no mortars, or no cavalry, and just stupid crap like that. I'm like, bleh, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to deal with ridiculous constrictions, so I don't know if we'll be playing any multiplayer matches. Anyway, I think I got through everything I needed to. That's going to be it for this Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching, and if I can't get another part up, I will certainly be back in about a week and continuing my quest for world domination. See ya.